What's going on, YouTube? We are looking at the Zhyiun SmoothQ gimbal today. I have used this gimbal for quite some time now, and it's been out for a while, but I recently just bought this bracket to use with my GoPro, and it is amazing. The SmoothQ can hold about 7.8 ounces, I think it is. It has in-body batteries, it comes with a charging cable, all that stuff. It also, one of my favorite features is it has a USB charging port for your smartphone. So if you are an iPhone user like I am, thanks to Apple, we have poor battery life, which is really nice having this cable because we can now charge our phones while we're using this. This thing has 12 hours of runtime, and Zhyiun advertises that, and a lot of times it's kind of iffy whether it really will. These will. I just got back from Peru using this down there a lot. And I came home, thought I'd have to charge it, didn't charge it, I took it out and used it for a couple more days. And it just, it has phenomenal battery life, 12 hours of runtime. It's just incredible. The other thing I like about it is it does work with the Play app. So you have full control on the app with that, your roll, your pan, your tilt, all that stuff. It's 320 degrees movement, which is more than you need. And really, you know, most smartphones already have a pretty wide angle lens, including even the GoPros have pretty wide angles, so it's not hard to get a smooth looking shot, but this really ups the game even that much more to really get you that cinematic wide angle footage that is fun to have. So let's check out some footage using the GoPro with the SmoothQ. This plate you can get from Amazon. I'll post in the link in the description. And it's really easy to use. It is literally one clamp screwed in, and it works really well. You have full access to the back of the screen still, which is really nice because that's where all your functionality is with the GoPro. And it doesn't block anything. It doesn't have any hindrances of the views or anything. So it's pretty nice. And really, you're going to attach it the same way you would your phone. So you're going to use a clamp, and you can do portrait. If you're using a phone, you can do portrait or landscape mode. With the GoPro, you can do both, but I would not recommend shooting in portrait mode. Just keep it in landscape mode, and you attach it just like you do your phone. The extension piece is gonna need to be pulled out all the way out, but it does level it pretty well. A little bit off, but not bad. You hold the power button to start it up. It will go. Now with a phone, this would work well because the native view for phones is going to be out the back. So right now with a phone, you would be in correct position. But with the GoPro, because you are focused this way, now you could flip the GoPro upside down and then turn this plate over. The problem with doing that though is because it's such a wide angle, it's going to catch the back of this with the GoPro, so I would not recommend doing that. But a really simple fix: put it on just like you would your phone and hit the mode button on the SmoothQ 3 times. So you'll see this. Then it goes into what's called selfie mode, and all the Zhyiun gimbals have this mode, and now you can just use it just like you would any other time. It's pretty cool. It tracks well. You don't feel the motor vibration even with this bracket and the GoPro. Like I said, I think it holds 7.8 ounces, so it works even with like the iPhone 7, stuff like that. I don't feel any vibration in the motors at all from being unbalanced or stress on the motors at all. It's pretty cool. You have 3 different modes in this, which is pretty cool. I mainly just use it in regular mode or selfie mode if I have the GoPro on it. Let's look at some footage with the iPhone attached to this now, and then I'll show you guys how to attach that when we're done. All right guys, so we are going to take this off and attach a phone, and you can see the size difference, or the similarities really, of the iPhone 6 Plus and the plate for the GoPro. The iPhone's actually quite a bit bigger, and this is the 6 Plus here. It's quite a bit bigger than this, and this is more like your 5S, a little bit taller than that size, but weight-wise it works just as well. And so what you can do is I hold it just like this. I put the home button towards the motor and put it in like this. Make sure that base right here is all the way attached, or all the way pressed up against the bottom. Now, if you're charging your phone, you're gonna wanna flip this around, but you can charge it elsewhere. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but you can see how it's pretty well balanced right now. And so I'm gonna flip this, turn it on, hold the power button again. It's gonna come around and boom, we're ready to go. And it takes super smooth footage. So I would say, guys, this is definitely a win for $100. I think this was like 160 bucks when I bought it and when it first came out, but now they're down to, I think, around 120 bucks, like that, depending on where you're at. I'll leave the link in the description below also if you guys want to check that out. Again, this works with the app, so you could do time lapses, you could do hyperlapses actually, which is pretty cool. I did a hyperlapse through an airport using this and my phone, and it worked pretty well. So guys, I would say definitely check it out, and if you want to create a little bit more cinematic looking vlogs or just messing around, then definitely get one of these. For 100 bucks, you really can't go wrong. You're spending a lot more than that on your phone anyway. So I would definitely get this, and let me know what you guys think. If you have one, let me know some more features that you guys have found to be useful on it. And if you don't have one, go check them out, because they really are pretty handy to have. That comes with a case. I'm not a big fan of the case. I mean, it's a super nice case and it's really protective, hard shell, but this thing is so sturdy anyway. It's plastic handle, but man, this thing feels sturdy. Like, I'm not worried about putting this in my duffel bag or anything and having something happen to it. It's been great. In fact, when I went down to Peru, I didn't bring the case at all. I just threw it in my gear bag and used it from there. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If this has been helpful, please hit the like button, hit that share button, and go get yourself a gimbal, because they're a lot of fun to use.